Oakville is a small town that resides on the western side of the state of Washington. The rural area was once known for its booming lumber industry, and today residents enjoy the relaxed lifestyle that the town provides them. However, on August 7th, 1994, in the early morning hours, an event occurred that would change that perspective forever. It would also affect the lives of many people that day. Officer David Lacey was on patrol at 3 a.m. when what appeared to be rain began falling. Lacey turned on his windshield wipers, and unexpectedly, they smeared against the windshield instead of washing the liquid off. Since he couldn't see through the windshield at this time, Lacey was forced to pull into a gas station and try and clean it off manually with latex gloves. He described the substance as being mushy, similar to petroleum jelly. Another resident of Oakville, Dottie Hearn, went outside after she had thought what was rain stopped. She thought it was hail at first, but then after looking more closely, noticed it looked peculiar. Dottie then decided to touch it and noticed it was not hard, but more jello-like. Later that day, resident David Dottie and many other residents of the town would become violently ill with flu-like symptoms. Many of these people were hospitalized, and animals would die as well. It was reported that additional blob rainfalls would fall over the next few weeks over an area of some 20 square miles. After the events, media would get a hold of the story, and investigations would soon begin to occur. In the New York Times, on August 20th, 1994, scientist Mike Osweiler, an employee of the Washington State Department, said after investigating the substance, they found a number of cells of various sizes and two types of bacteria in the blobs, but they were unable to identify them. Interestingly, however, they noted that the cells did not have nuclei. This was important in that it refuted a previous claim that the blobs contained human white blood cells, which do have nuclei. Over the years, many theories have been proposed concerning what the Oakville Blobs were. The first and most popular is that the blobs were jellyfish. More specifically, jellyfish parts, which became dispersed into the clouds and fell down. It's been confirmed that bombing from the U.S. Air Force did occur around 50 miles away in the Pacific during that time. Many believe that this was the cause, although it has never been proven. Others thought that the testing conducted by the military involved biological weapons, and that the blobs were fallout from the experiment. Although there has never been a clear explanation of what occurred, history has provided us countless events, strange and similar to the Oakville Blobs. In 1876, over Olympian Springs, Kentucky, meat began falling from the sky. It was a truly puzzling and something that remains unsolved to this day. Throughout history, there's also been countless stories of frogs and fish being swept up and falling by the rain. Still, it doesn't answer the question why so many people were killed and so many people were sick, and why the blobs were lethal to animals. To date, it doesn't appear we will probably ever find out what the Bobs were, as all the evidence had been destroyed. Still, it's within reason that if another similar event occurs, it could provide answers and closure for the town of Oakville.